I just have to ask you during the movie who the little alien guy was.
Oh, like who voiced
Who
him?
voiced him? And you say it was Seth Rogen,
I'm
right?
100% that was Seth Rogen.
It certainly
like
sounded like him.
I'm looking it up right now. Yep, it's him.
Was it Seth Rogen? It
Yep.
definitely sounded like him.
No, because I'm like, they gave him too much screen time for it not to be someone.
Right. And I thought it was so funny how they made the bus drivers were like a duo part, and they made the human guy the side character.
And when he was like, "Yeah, that's my bus," I was like, "Oh, you're not even driving."
No. He's just handling the functions of it. Little guy's driving the bus.
I think this movie has a lot of fun characters in it.
I agree.
I like, other than the villain, like
I didn't like the villain at all.
Weird energy.
There was nothing like super redeeming about him. Not like super redeeming about him, but there wasn't like, oh, he's a villain.
Yeah.
But why is he a villain? It's just like, oh yeah, that's the bad guy. Here's his group of bad guys. They're doing bad guy things.
Not even just a bad guy. The worst guy.
The worst possible guy. The absolute worst possible guy.
Like, there were things that we got into this movie.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. We'll get to more of that later, though, because it gets crazy.
Yeah, no, it's... like, there was a couple, like, clutch my pearl type of moments.
How do you feel about, like, Supergirl as a character? Do you have, like, experience with any of her in media at all?
I don't, honestly. This is probably, like, me as a comic book nerd, my first introduction to Supergirl, like, even as a character. Like, I didn't really read much of her comics like we were talking about. I haven't really seen, like, outside of, I think she was in, like, a cartoon. Was she on, like, remember the old Justice League cartoon? Was she in that?
She was a big part of Unlimited.
That's what I'm thinking of, is Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah.
Besides that, my experience when it comes to Supergirl is little to nothing, but I liked how they made her very relatable.
Yeah, very relatable. She's definitely like opposite side of like Superman.
Yeah.
More rough, more aggressive. More, I don't give a fuck.
Whereas, like, Superman has he's got a moral compass.
Yeah.
You know, no moral compass involved with that girl whatsoever.
I like that with someone with that type of power.
To have some mess ups or some like, you know, they're going to do what they want with that power.
Because we're always so used to, like, we got to do good with this power. And, like, it's refreshing to get something like this.
I agree. It was a very fun movie, and I took notes, and I will get to these notes in a minute. My highlight, before getting too deep into it, my highlight of the movie was any scene that Lobo was in.
I agree.
Lobo was an awesome character, and the internet has been wanting Jason Momoa to play Lobo for ages.
Yeah.
And I think they did him perfectly. I wish he would have had a little bit more screen time, but I was happy.
He's always wanted to be Lobo too, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Like, I think in interviews past, he's talked about, like, if you could play any character, that's who he'd want to play as a comic book character.
Yeah, because I think when Zack Snyder first hit him up for Aquaman, he thought he was going to play Lobo. And I was like...
Oh, when Zack Snyder first was like, hey, do you want to be part of my movie? He was like, oh, I finally get to be Lobo. Yeah. Psych, you're Aquaman.
Which is a crazy, like, two very different characters.
Very different characters. But Jason Momoa's got range.
Yeah. Yeah, especially this, I feel like, might be one of his funniest movies I've seen him in.
I would agree with that.
In his roles. Because he usually isn't funny, like, comedic spots, but in this one, I feel like he was hitting all the markers. But I'm like, it's hard to get Lobo wrong, I feel like.
No, but they could have.
They could have.
They could have.
They definitely could have.
They could have given him this big rainbow arc about how Lobo ends up making, like, the right decision at the end. That's not Lobo, though. Like, Lobo is only out here to do what Lobo wants.
Yeah. He wants that money.
He wants that money, and he wants to kill people for that money. And if those two things don't align, then it doesn't involve Lobo. And they stuck to that very well, which I appreciated.
Yes, definitely a highlight in this movie. How do you feel about the main two? How do you feel about Melly Alcock?
I liked her acting a lot. I don't think I really had... There wasn't any point in the movie where her acting detached me from thinking like, oh, that's Supergirl. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I was a fan. No complaints.
She had good
Zero
range.
notes. Good range. She got emotional. She also like showed like the progression like of her character from having like no emotion to showing emotion. I was like, okay, love it. Character progression. You did that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed her performance. I wish she was more of a highlight. Like, I feel like she didn't get any true standout moments till the end. How do you feel about Ruth? Can I say before we get into it?
Yes.
Let's stop with the child sidekicks.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Is as soon as she was introduced, because they do the flash to, right? Like they're like, oh, Supergirl, like it's a Supergirl movie, and then they do the hard flash to of this character we've never seen before. And I'm not sure if she's supposed to grow up and turn into a character I've maybe never heard of in the DC universe.
I don't believe so.
But it seems like just a character that they created to be Superwoman's sidekick.
Yeah, it's because she was in, because this movie's based off of Supergirl, World of Tomorrow. Is it World of Tomorrow? It might be Woman of Tomorrow. I've heard it's a really good comic. I think she's based off a character in that comic.
But it's not that character from
it
the
might
comic.
be the exact
I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm looking it up and see what the comic is called.
But I'm hearing really good stuff. Like, it was praised before the movie was even like put into like development.
Woman of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Because I think the character that she's based off is a little bit more alien looking.
She's not like human presenting.
No, I don't think so. I also gotta look again.
I'll be honest though. I would have been like 50% more on board with the sidekick had she not been human.
Yeah.
If you give Supergirl an alien sidekick, I would have been down with it.
Give me more cool aliens.
Yeah. They had a good amount of cool looking aliens.
Yeah.
Of like a lot of unique character design, except for the villain. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. There was one point in the movie. Do you want to hit this, by the way? I see you've been rolling, and
You're all good.
I was gonna say, give the alien rock candy a try. There was one point in the movie where I think it's Supergirl and the main villain fighting, and he's got these like metal balls on his head.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if those were like part of his skin and they were stuck there, or if they he just put them on. But one of the things I noticed is Supergirl like headbutted him. And when she came back, she had like 4 metal dots on her head.
I remember that.
And I was like, oh, so he just wakes up every morning and
what a routine.
Battle ready.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me with his character. His character was very all over the place.
They gave all of the motive to the main characters and the side characters.
Yeah. He was just doing shit.
He was just doing shit. Yeah, he was just doing his regular 9 to 5. Meanwhile, there's a movie happening around him. The main villain didn't know that there was a movie going on. This was just a regular Tuesday afternoon for him.
Dude, that character, there's so much I have to say, but before we get more into
remember his name.
Krem. Yeah.
Right.
Dumb name.
Yeah, dumb name.
I don't like anything about him.
No, was just not a fan
also
whatsoever.
Poisoned the dog.
That fucked up.
What was that?
What was that for?
He could have flew the ship away. There was no need for that.
No.
He just wanted to be fucked up.
Yeah, just for the sake of being fucked up. Are we do you save any spoilers whatsoever?
No, you can spoil it.
Okay. I just wasn't sure how deep we were going into it. But here's your spoiler warning. And shooting the dog wasn't even the most fucked up thing that he did. They introduced, and I think the whole reason they had him like tranquilize the dog was A, to set up the whole story, but B,
he also kills a family.
That's what I was getting to.
Oh,
that's like the worst part above shooting the dog.
There's worse than that.
What
the brides.
Oh, okay. So there's 3. And depending on where your moral calendar is at, I will let you build the tier list.
There's a 4th.
Remember when I said that I took notes during this movie? Remember when I said that I watch a movie and then sometimes I forget shit? Yeah. What's the 4th?
Good thing we're already in spoilers. Takes a daughter, brings her back to trade for other people, and then kills the entire family with the daughter included.
Oh, yeah.
You had a whole reaction in the theater to that.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, it was like clutch my pearls guttural.
Like whoa.
His whole point of being a villain was just being bad, being a bad guy, doing every bad thing that you could think of.
Yeah. Literally, they just kept doing it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. But they did the Bribarians. What were they?
Oh, fuck. That should have been the one thing I remember what their names was.
What the villain group was called.
Because they have a stupid ass name.
Yeah, Cream from the Librarian Tribe.
Cream from the Librarian.
Yeah, Cream from the Librarian Tribe. Or the Librarian Pirates.
Brigands.
The Brigands.
The
I was
fucking
close.
Brigands.
I think I said like Bibarians at first.
It's a dumb name.
It was a dumb name. I'm hooked on Brigands now.
All right, let's talk about what we're rolling up before we go further into this. We got some alien rock candy.
Got me feeling goofy, bro.
Yeah, already.
Goofy.
Yeah, you rolled a joint of it.
Yes.
Yeah, that it was hidden. And I rolled a blunt of it. Definitely one of my favorite strains from you guys this year. You guys just killing it all year.
Yeah, our quality has gone up so much, even in the past, I would say 6 months. We've made some major improvements, and the new genetics we got bringing on are absolutely rocking everybody's world. That and then the Rockford Peach are probably my two favorites out right now.
The Rockford Peach is really good too.
It's very sweet. That one's also very sweet, but super frosty.
Yeah, so frosty. Probably the frostiest I've seen this year.
I agree.
That one, and then Hawaiian Haze. That one's also super frosty.
That one was another super cakey one. I like that one a lot, and it was one of those strains where it's like it tested at like 16%, but that high was fantastic.
Yes. That one's also
and it tasted like
good.
Like a pineapple soda. Like you crack the bag open and it smells like a pineapple Fanta.
I want to say, you guys probably so far this year probably have at least 5 strains in my top 10.
I love that. Thank you. We're honored.
Yeah, it's just consistently fire.
Let me see if I can guess another one. Did you try the Fonz?
I haven't tried that one yet.
Poetry of Plants. That's another one of my favorites recently.
Poetry of Plants, killer.
Absolutely killing it. The new strains that we've been getting from Nelson have been doing us a lot of favors.
Cheesy Poofs and Heavy Metal.
The Cheesy Poofs too.
Super good.
Yeah.
You got me into the
Cheesy Poofs was good. That Cheesy Poofs was very good.
Yeah, that was super good. Yeah, I'm loving you guys' stuff.
I appreciate that, and I'm excited to see where the rest of the year takes us.
Me too.
The concentrates that we're going to be putting out are absolutely insane. The stuff that we have coming out for 710 is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of dabbers will be very happy.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
And then we also have the hash hole too that we're gonna smoke.
Yeah, we have it's a Lucy's Cherries hand rolled hash hole. It's 2 grams of flour and a half gram of rosin, and it is purple cherry ripple flour and then LSD rosin. So it's gonna get real sleepy in here.
We're about to be so high. How did you feel about the overall adventure? Like the journey and the planets?
It was good. I really liked it. It felt like I was reading a comic book.
Yeah, there were a lot of very comic booky moments.
Yeah,
especially anything to do with Lobo. His first fight scene, I was like, this feels like a comic
book scene. Like I can see the pow and the kablam and like all the comic book jumping out at me. And they do a lot of like scene jumping. Like it feels like every 20 minutes we're in a different location somehow.
Literally.
And much like a comic book, it's all over the place.
I wish the planets
still
were
follows
a little more distinct. Be a little bit experimental with these planets, guys.
Right. Like expand on them a little bit, build a universe. But is this and I was thinking about this while we were watching, is this the first time in a DC movie that the kind of like outside planets have really been explored in like the new universe that they're building?
Yeah.
Because I just watched Superman last night for like the second or third time just to catch up or remind myself rather. And it's all in Metropolis.
Yeah, it's all in Metropolis. Yeah, it's all on Earth.
And I can't keep up with what the DC universe 100% has going on between like the Zack Snyder movies and the new ones.
So right now, all currently with the new universe, it's just Creature Commandos, which was an animated show. It's Superman and then Peacemaker. If you haven't watched Peacemaker,
I have not seen Peacemaker.
Watch Peacemaker.
Is that the one with John Cena?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super good. I would definitely recommend that. Probably one of my top superhero shows over the last few years. It's very consistent with the 2 seasons too.
Oh, they only gave it 2 seasons?
Well, it's because the first season was in the old universe, and then the
Okay.
second season is in the new universe, but they
Okay.
explain it a little bit. But
It's gonna have me just as confused as Daredevil does, because I have never seen the old Daredevil show, and
really,
I've just started watching the new Daredevil show.
you gotta watch the old.
I've got no idea what's going on.
You gotta watch the old Daredevil. But yeah, what happened is the second season just came out last year, and then he's coming back in the next. Technically, it's a Superman movie, but they don't want to call it a Superman movie. It's called Man of Tomorrow, I think.
Another Superman movie?
Yeah, next year. It's supposed to be like a Superman Lex Luthor type of movie where they're working together.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought I watched a Superman Lex Luthor movie last night. I was 100% certain that was what I was watching. I was like, oh, I mean, that one made a lot of money. Run it back, I guess.
Yeah, it's a sequel. It's going to be Superman. I think Supergirl is going to be in that too.
Oh, okay.
I know that they confirmed like the Justice Gang.
Oh, so it's a sequel to the Superman.
Yeah.
I thought you were telling me they were making another refresh of Superman, and I was really like, all right, build the universe, tear it down.
You're like, wait a second.
Build it up, tear it down a little bit.
But no, yeah, it's just a sequel, and I think that's supposed to be like the first one where they bring all these characters from the last few years into it. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure Supergirl is going to be in it.
The first Superman movie was what kind of got me back into the DC universe in general, because I love the Marvel movies. I will see every movie, no matter how bad I hear it is.
Yeah.
But I hadn't really caught up to what DC was putting out until the most recent one. Loved it, and that's what got me excited for Supergirl.
Yeah, I mean, this new DC stuff has a different feel to it.
I like it.
And I do too. It's fresh. It's fresh for even like, even from a Marvel standpoint, I feel like.
And when we were walking out, I think like one of the first things that I mentioned was it felt a lot like Thor Ragnarok in like the directed kind of comic book, tongue-in-cheek kind of style, with like its serious moments mixed in between.
Because that's another one that I feel like feels like a direct like comic book to screen movie. Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, that's one of those. And not every Marvel movie feels that way.
No.
And it's just a nice feeling in that. Even in this, personally, I feel like the pacing it got a little slow in the middle. I feel like it could definitely like chop off a good 15-20 minutes. This movie.
I didn't. What's her name? Ruth?
Ruth, yeah.
I didn't care about her backstory. That might be. You might think I'm a terrible. If you go see this movie, you might think I'm a terrible person for saying that.
I feel like they did.
But I was there for Supergirl. Yeah. Superwoman. What movie did I see?
A Ruth movie. A movie of Ruth getting stopped every like planet from doing something.
From the Barbarians. What were they called?
Brigands.
No, that's not going to stick.
No, it's not. No, it's fine. I don't think anyone's going to care.
No.
But I agree.
But see this movie.
Also, I don't like the trope of we get a superpowered person like extremely strong and then we just get weak versions of them. Like she's like on a red planet where she can't do much or she gets poisoned. And I'm just like,
well, and I was going to ask because you seem to have a better idea that in the DC realm than I do. The green sun, is that just a big sun made of kryptonite?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a thing. That might be Krypton. It might be Krypton.
Spoiler alert.
Because, I mean, kryptonite's under the surface of Krypton. So that could be just the leftover, like, just a huge, like, moon from...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense to me.
Yeah,
because I'm thinking, I'm like, it's a big green sun, which I'm assuming is made out of kryptonite because of how it's making her feel. But
yeah, they didn't
in no way were they like, oh yeah, that's a big thing made of kryptonite.
Yeah, it's just a huge thing with kryptonite.
Okay. No,
I think it's probably just, I don't think it's a whole sun covered in kryptonite. I think
I do want to bring up my notes.
Yeah. Let's see some of those notes.
Okay, these were just, I'm glad I took a look at these, my goodness, before we moved on. So, bug popcorn was weird.
I didn't need that. Because she didn't even like it, and the whole joke was she was going to say, this is shit. And I was like, yeah, it is. I don't know why she thought she would like it. I thought she knew what it was and enjoyed it. But no, she's just guessing. Yeah. I wouldn't eat that.
No, I wouldn't either. And that's all I wrote down too, because I knew I would know what that mean is bug popcorn. Because that was jarring.
Yeah. We didn't need that joke.
No, we didn't.
What's another one?
The first time that she busts out the laser eyes, cool as fuck.
She was lasering the fuck out of things.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like the laser eye Superman scenes did not compare.
No,
she had that shit going on. Should have used it more, utilized it more.
Definitely.
Didn't understand. It would have been a much shorter movie had she used the laser blast like 5 more times.
I feel like she was holding back.
She was
for a
taking
lot
it
of
easy.
Yeah.
But that scene was super cool.
Yeah,
I think
like
she was pinned up against a wall a lot during this movie by a couple different villains.
You're not wrong about that. I just realized that. There's a lot of weird energy with the villains in this movie.
The villains were really, really off-putting.
Bride stuff threw me off.
And even calling, I was like, wasn't sure if I heard it right the first time. And I'm like, oh yeah, they're referring to them as brides. That is wild.
Yeah. I was like, oh, we're getting that dark?
Like dark.
This
is a PG-13 movie.
Literally. I'm like, we didn't even see Lobo behead that dude. They just cut away from it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn, we couldn't even see that, but we got... You guys are talking about this? This is dark. You have to explain that to your kid? You're like, what's the brides? You're like, don't worry about it.
I didn't realize how dark it was until just now.
Yeah, and then killing one of the brides?
Oh, crazy.
With her parents? Whoa!
Oh, yeah, whoa.
Whoa!
Like, the dog was crazy.
Yeah.
That also crazy. Bro's whole personality is having no moral compass whatsoever. Shout out the Cream from the Barbarians.
Yeah. Fuck you, Cream.
Fuck you, Cream.
Do you feel like... I feel like in the beginning a lot, they were cutting away from the action too much.
Yes, I agree. They were pulling their punches on the camera angles.
I was just like, why are we avoiding this? This feels weird.
Yeah, a little weirdly cut.
Even the ending one where it was like just a bunch of dust and she's like flying around just beating people up. I'm like, I would like to see this.
Yeah, right. There's too much fucking sand. I can't see shit.
I was like, do you not want her to showcase her abilities? That's what it felt like in this movie, is they didn't want her to showcase her abilities.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
Yeah, I understand it's hard with Superman, like, characters, but I'm also like, fuck it.
So we had bug popcorn.
Yeah, we got that.
First laser eye. And then I just wrote, she pulled that steal the shit off the pocket shit twice. So
see, when she stole stuff out of people's pockets.
Like without them trying. So it was the scene where they're on the subway and they're getting robbed by the blue pirate people.
Yeah, and she she
takes the teleporter thing. And then she does the same thing with the antidote. And I'm like, it backfired on you the first time? We're going to run that shit back again?
I feel like a lot of her plans backfired.
They did, yes. And then I wrote down villain boring.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, which I don't even think we should like elaborate on, just like you see if you notice it, because I didn't remember anything from it. Where'd the suit come from?
Oh, okay. So Ruth grabbed it because I guess the dude left the ship at the planet where Lobo was.
Oh, she was back on the ship.
Yeah, and she grabbed the suit and then got it.
That clears that note up.
Yeah.
And then the final thing that I wrote down is it just takes some time. The finale song, the fight and the fight song.
Weird.
That was weird
because that wasn't the regular song.
No, it was like a female cover.
Yeah,
which like I was down. It's a great song.
It's a great song. It just was weird. It was a very weird spot.
Cool choice.
Yeah,
artistically.
Yeah,
if that's what you were rocking with. But as a fight scene, like the finale fight scene.
There were better moments they could have did that, definitely.
Yeah, those are all my notes that I took mid-movie.
I was watching you take them.
Yep.
I was like, I used to take more notes. I need to take more. I don't know.
It was just things that when they popped in my brain, I was like, okay, I'm going to want to talk about this later, and I'll forget it right now.
Lobo's makeup was really good too.
Yes, I agree. His whole, I like how they designed his whole character.
Yeah, it was really good. The CGI was weird at little moments. I feel like when it was like Supergirl flying,
I didn't notice anything, and like I might just be a bad observer of what good CGI is supposed to look like. I was like, it looked all very smooth to me.
Yeah, there was a few moments I think when she was flying where I was like, that looks kind of weird, but maybe I'm a little over crucial with the CGI elements. Who would you add to the smoke sesh?
The popular answer I want to go with is Superwoman.
Is that the popular one?
Or like main character that I would want to go with is Superwoman, because she's just like, she's the type of girl that I would be friends with.
Yeah,
110%. Like that's just one of my homegirls from high school. You know, the whole first part of the movie, I was like, summer break. Like I get it.
Yeah, they're getting lit.
Yeah, they were turning up.
I feel like the right answer is Lobo.
Lobo is a very good answer.
That's not your answer?
My second answer was the alien bus driver.
Oh, that's a good one.
The little alien dude. Yeah. I was like, he's Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
he seems like a chill dude.
Yeah, and he has a bus.
And he got the bus. He can take us anywhere.
You can hotbox the bus. Yep, that dude was smoking on it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Bro had a whole hookah on his face. So they're obviously cool with it. So yeah, if I'm gonna sesh with anybody, it's gonna be the little alien guy.
Yeah, the little alien bus driver. My editor will not be able to find a picture of that guy.
No.
I'm gonna have to find it.
Yeah, you got it. But where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't tell you the name of him. No idea.
Nope. Just little bus driver.
Little alien bus driver guy.
You could just call him my favorite character. Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. Yeah.
So how faded would you get for this movie?
I'm leaning more towards like 5. Is it like on a scale of 1 to 10?
You don't have to do a scale, but if you want to do a scale, we can do a scale.
Comfortably high, and to put it on a scale side of things, from a 5 to 6.
Okay.
Because like laughable, yes. Like something to give you the giggles. If you're full 10, you might fall asleep.
Yeah, it gets very slow in the middle.
There's a couple very slow parts where it's like,
let's get this moving.
let's pick it up a little bit.
I agree with you. I agree. Don't get too high. Yeah, you will fall asleep. But get high enough where you can enjoy them funny moments and stuff.
Yes, it's a good watch.
Yeah, a good. I would watch this again, definitely.
Yeah. Like as soon as it's on streaming services, I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah, it's just mostly for the Lobo parts, to be honest.
Yeah. All like maybe 7 minutes of screen time. Don't quote me on that.
Skip over Ruth's like monologues.
Yeah, right.
She did that a few times. I was like, all right, Ruth.
Here she goes again.
I'm like, you're too young to have monologues like this.
Yeah, for 13, she was...
She was passionate. She was gonna kill him. She was gonna hunt him down to the end of her life.
But I mean, justifiable.
He was just doing whatever.
Oh, those Bibarians.
Yeah. Shake my head, Cream.
Damn, Cream.
Anything else before we end the podcast?
No, I don't think so. I think that just about wrapped things up.
Yeah.
The bug popcorn was weird. Laser eyes are cool, and the bus driver carried the movie.
Yeah. And just fuck Cream one more time.
Fuck Cream.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.